Put the evil skull in the creepy coffin, turn the key, the ghost world's got him.
Behold the Supernaturals, ghostly warriors that change to fight when they're hit with light, because each has an amazing hologram.
Is it a ghost? Is it a man?
Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So if you watched my NEC Christmas video, in the Leicester vintage toy shops box of delights, not only did I find all that Star Wars Ewok spare parts, you know, for the Ewok village and other like mini rigs and vehicles, I found a few He-Man accessories, but I also found a shield, and I recognised this straight away because it's got like a hologram on there, and I recognised it straight away. But in the video, I came up with the wrong name because I only had one of these figures, and I said Visionary, and someone corrected me in the comments. And the actual figure line was SuperNaturals. So, because I'd forgotten, I only had one figure made by Tonka, but I've still got the figure, and I know that it's in this box. So when I went in the loft to put the old Christmas decorations away, not only did I pull down the 2 Millennium Falcons and the Ewok Village, I also got this box. So really, this should be one of my Raiders of the Loft action figure episodes. Because I started doing that back in, was it 2022? Where I'd get a random box and see what was in there. But this is all my He-Man, well, mainly my He-Man figures that aren't on display. But and it's cleaned up nicely, this kind of shield, which is from the figure, I think he's called Skull, and he's like the bad guy. But yeah, the sun's a bit low today. So I've got my box here, my box of delights, and he should be in here. And there's absolutely loads of stuff in here. But yeah, there he is. But there he is. There is my my supernatural skull figure. I mean, look at it. I remember when I first saw it, and that hologram, it kind of just blew me away because they were kind of new in the 80s. But what a great figure! So I'm going to reunite my Tonka supernatural skull figure. I think he's called Skull figure. I only had one. But they did remind me of the He-Man figures, and I just thought they were great. I'm sure I saw adverts for them. So he's got a few bits missing. So he should also have, I think it's like a mace. And look at that. That looks great. And he changes his actual. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but his hologram changes from what is it? It's like a skeleton to some kind of mummy. Well, maybe not a mummy, maybe it's a different part of the human body, I don't know. But I think it looks great. But I can't believe it, I remember the actual, the shield. But that's great, so reunited for the first time since the 80s. And because I've mentioned in previous videos that the older toys, I'm getting more of a buzz out of them than the newer stuff. So I'm still going to buy my He-Man Origins, but I want to get a few more of these. I saw some of these figures at the Toy Fair at the NEC, but they're not expensive. But obviously if you buy one complete, it's going to cost you more money. So my skull figure, he's missing his hood, his mace, and he's got like armour as well. So there's a few bits, but he's another project for 2025. So I'm going to try and find the other parts for him, and I wouldn't mind picking up because they don't go for much. Even on eBay they go for like £5-6 each, but they've got no accessories. But I wouldn't mind picking up a few more of these figures. I don't really know much about them, but all I know is that I really did like them, and I'm so glad I've got my original, and now I've got the shield. But while I've got the box out, I thought I'd have a look and see what else I've got inside my He-Man box. So a lot of this stuff are my original figures, or figures that I don't have room to display. So there's what was his name again? I can't remember what his name is. I've just picked him up. Is it Mantena or something? I can't remember. But his eyes pop out. So I never had him as a kid. So this is one that I would have bought, and I think I've got one in better condition. He's a decent enough figure. I've got loads of accessories and stuff. Because yeah, if I go to a toy fair, I always like to, if I see a bargain in relation to weapons, He-Man ones, you can get them for quite good prices. There's Leech Man. It's a good figure. Here's the guy from the movie. I mean, a lot of these you'd say that they were kind of beaters. You've got the Sorceress. There you go. There's Stratos. It's a bit hard to film with the sun so low because it's affecting the camera. Let me just move the camera a bit. Well, that's a bit better because the sun was getting really low, so it kept going in and out, the camera. I've got Hordak. So a lot of these figures I picked up at toy fairs because I never had them, and their legs were a bit weak, so they need the is it the rubber replacements, which I know you can get. He's a good figure. There's Skeletor, and over the years I've picked up better examples of these figures. I do like Skeletor. There's Panfor. Not a bad example. So there's literally loads of stuff. There's another Skeletor, which looks like he's the same figure as this. Spikor. So he's not in the, well, his legs aren't there. I'm sure the other leg's in here somewhere. But the actual figure itself is in good condition. I can't remember what all of these figures are. Is that Two-Face? Are they called Two-Face? I can't remember. Oh, Cobra Khan. So this is my original Cobra Khan. The reason I know it's my one is because the head doesn't work. It doesn't come up when you press it down. So that's how I know. And I did buy, I mean, it's in great condition, but the spray just doesn't work anymore. And I used to love that feature. Although I'd get in trouble because I'd bring it round. I remember bringing it round my friend's house once, and he filled it with water, and then his mum went mad. But I've got another one. I think I bought a replacement at a toy fair, which does work. There's that guy. I don't even know who he is. Because I only had a handful of He-Man figures. There's Webstar. Is it Webstore? There's Fisto. Mechanic. There's the guy from She-Ra. You know, the one he's got a moustache in She-Ra, I think. And that's what I like about the Origins cartoon line, because the next wave that's coming out, I mean, if you check Amazon, you can see the new wave of figures. including one that I saw a couple of days ago, which is Skeletor as a invisible Skeletor, which looked great. He's like almost, if I remember, he's translucent. Here's a Visionary. This would have been my toy. I only had what I'm sure it's a Visionary. And I think that I got the names confused with the Supernatural guys, and he's also got like a hologram on there. I don't know if you can see that. I don't have any of the accessories, but yeah, he's one of my guys from the 80s. But I only had one of the old. They're called the Ripper, and the actual cord that goes in the Ripper. When I watched my video back, I saw that was in the box of delights at the NEC as well. So I missed out on a load of stuff, but I've got to be thankful for what I did get. There's a Cringer as well. Loads of stuff in here. What's that? Manny Faces. There's another Hordak, but this is a different version. Again, I never had this as a kid. I think I attempted to fix the leg myself using hooks. I must have watched a Toy Polloi episode. There's another Skeletor as well. Battle Armor Skeletor. I always wanted this as a kid. I never had it, but always wanted it as a kid. They're great. They're absolutely fantastic. The way the barrel, you get the scarring on his armour. I just love them. I can't remember what this guy's called. Not Fisto. I can't remember. There's Ninja. Is it Ninja? Got one of them as well. There's another Skeletor. They're all in quite good condition. Oh, I can't remember what his name is. But sometimes if you see him in a toy fair, the badge in the middle is missing, and he goes round and round, doesn't he? Yeah, there you go. What a great feature. But I never had him. But yeah, if I see, I haven't bought any He-Man figures for a while. But if I see them for a good price, I like to pick them up. There's the Roton, the original. But I swapped my original from the 80s with my friend for all those Star Wars figures. And here's, is it Roboto? Or I think, yeah, Roboto. This is the only one I've got. Picked up at a toy fair. It's got bits missing, but it's not in bad nick. He died, didn't he, in Masters of the Universe Revelations, I think. I've not seen the new series of Masters of the Universe. I should check it out. He's a decent figure. And then there's Teela. And she was one of my original one. She was one of the ones that I swapped with my best friend for all these Star Wars figures. I do like Teela. But I am really loving the Origins cartoon collection. I've hit some legs. So there's Spike's missing leg, and there's Hordak as well. So yeah, again, these are projects, but they're for another time. And I've got a few more accessories. So here's I think these are from Castle Grayskull that I might have picked up in a job lot. So they really need to go in my Castle Grayskull, which I picked up from, I think I picked it up from a Comic Con. Might have been Collectomania. And these are Skeletor's staffs. It's really strange that you can pick up original Masters of the Universe accessories really cheap, but a lot of the time the sellers don't really know what they are. I've noticed at the smaller toy fairs. So these were like £1 each. So I bought loads. I think I had about 6 or 7. I bought them all. Similar to what I did at the recent toy fair at the NEC. And then these are just the bridges for Snake Mountain. So I bought a Snake, well, Father Christmas bought a Snake, original Snake Mountain for my son's Christmas, because when he was little, we used to watch the old He-Man together, and he couldn't believe it. He loved the microphone and everything. That's in the toy room, but because some of the some bits are missing, it's never really, I've never really had the actual bridge on there. I know you can do repairs, I've seen it on Toy Polloi, so again it's another project for the future. But yeah, that's basically what's in the box. And then I've got all my accessories. But yeah, I need to, with all the accessories, there's loads here, I need to add all that new stuff that I picked up from the NEC. But yeah, I do love the axis from the accessory pack from the 80s, which I got 2 of them for my birthday back in 1984, I think it was. Yeah, some great stuff in there. But yeah, that is, yeah, I only really got the box down to get my Supernatural guy. I'm so pleased that I've managed to get the right shield for my skull figure. But honestly, it's just a great figure. So I'm definitely going to pick some more of these up, and I'd like to I'd really like to complete this skull guy, because I just think he's a great figure. But maybe that's the nostalgia, because you know I had it as a kid, and he's in quite good condition. But yeah, that sun's not helping. That sun's not helping with my filming. But that is the end of the video. Yeah, I just literally got the box to get my Supernatural figure out. I thought I'd have a look at the other contents. But that's what I need to do. I need to start listing what items I've actually got. But that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.